At first I was going to do commentary, but then I just decided that I wasn't going to. The app froze like 2 times, hoping that this finally works now. I'm just going to have the game, just do the commentary. So I'm not even sure if you guys would hear it that much. I don't even... Yeah, you guys probably wouldn't even be able to hear it that well. I don't want to turn it up too much. It's already at 40. The volume's already at 40 on my TV. Honestly, should I just do commentary? I should probably just do commentary. I don't know if you guys would be able to hear. I don't know if you guys would be able to hear the in-game commentary.
The only way they have a chance to win this game is to force turnovers. Even then, I don't think it's going to be enough for them to win. Thanks, guys. Let's take it down to the field. Get ready for the game.
You know what? Yeah. I'll do commentary, actually. Alabama will kick it off. It will be caught at around the 2-yard line. Halfback number 3, the returner. He'll get it to the 22-yard line. Texas, ranked number 5, 3-2 record, coming off a back-to-back loss to Michigan and Penn State. Alabama, ranked number 3, also with a 3-2 record, coming off a back-to-back losses to Virginia Tech and Georgia. Both of these teams trying to find a bounce-back win. Mewe with the tackle on halfback number 32 after a simple handoff. 2nd and 8 at the 24. Texas with an I formation. Hermes Burrow doing an option, decides not to pitch it, takes it himself. He'll bring it to the 30-yard line after that 6-yard run. 3rd and 2. Another I formation, this time plenty more. After initially having number 32. This time number 8. He sniffed out the option on the left side. He immediately brings down quarterback number 7, Hermes Burrow. After this punt, I will list the user players on Alabama's offense and Texas's defense. Nice punt. Halfback Cody Barkley, number 30, was able to get a nice return to the 47. The user players on Alabama's offense: quarterback number 11, Ace Oakley. Tight end, number 13, Louis Banzel. Number 7, wide receiver, Cryptic Moss. Number 88, Unknown Safari, the 4th. The fullback, number 21, Mal Robertson. And number 30, Cody Barkley, the halfback. Two running plays and not much going for them. Texas defense holding strong. It will be 3rd and 11. You have Grant Martin, number 11, and number 95, Leroy Robertson, the defensive end and the defensive tackle, respectively, on the defensive line. Overthrown pass from number 11, Ace Oakley. If he could have had a little bit less air on that ball, that could have been a first down, but instead it will be 4th and 11. Both teams starting off with a 3 and out. Decent punt. That'll be a fair catch at the 15. Now, Texas offense, quarterback number 7, Hermes Burrow, fullback number 66, undersized Johnson, and then you have wide receiver Hermes Addison, number 1, handoff to undersized Johnson. Looked like he could have gotten enough for the first down, but was brought from behind. That'll end up being a second and 4, 6-yard run from the fullback. Shotgun formation, number 32 on his right, the halfback. Direct handoff. Found an opening in the middle, and he took it. That'll be a first down at their own 29. Strong eye formation. Actually, I think that's weak eye formation. Straight handoff to number 32. He will only get a couple of yards. Looks like that'll be 2nd and 8. Correction, that was a 3-yard run. 2nd and 7 at their own 32. 4 on the D-line. Hermes Burrow was able to get to the original line of scrimmage, but not much more. Number 99 with the tackle. Looks like he was actually able to get a yard. 3rd and 6. 2-back shotgun. Burrow dropping back to pass. Still looking. Finds left. And it looked like that was the fullback, undersized Johnson, number 66, that was able to get open. I believe that was. So the fullback going deep for a route, and he's able to catch it at the 33-yard line. Brings Texas into very good position here. First down. Number 32 not able to go anywhere. Looks like they'll have to rely on the passing game a little bit more often. 2nd and 9, less than 2 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Texas finally in a good position to do something here. Simple I formation. Wide receivers on the left. Option. It's a fake option. That was a pretty risky throw. Ends up being incomplete. Third down at Alabama's 32. Simple shotgun formation with the halfback on the right side. Hermes Burrow back to pass. Fantastic tip from the corner there, and that will result in 4th and 9. So the kicker, number 14, will attempt a 49-yarder. I think he does have enough leg, but let's find out. The kick is up, and it is good. Looked like that could have been good from 51, so Texas will come away with points. They will start this game off with a 3-0 lead, with just a minute and 26 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Great stop for Alabama. Only down by 3. Can't complain much with the great defensive stop. Texas kicks it off. Unknown Safari gets the ball from around the 5. We'll return it to the 22. Or maybe that looks like the 23. Yes, the 23. 1 minute and 23 seconds left so far. Alabama had to go 3 and out and punt the ball on their first drive. Let's see what they do this time. They give it to Cody Barkley, who gets a handful of yards. Looks like 3. 2nd and 7. Wide receiver bunch on the right. Unknown Safari on his own to the left. Drops back to pass. Doesn't like anything that he sees. Will go right. Oakley going all the way to the 41-yard line. Great run from him. Correction, 46, not the 41. Regardless, first down, Alabama creeping in on Texas territory. Close to it anyways, so try to go from top. Alabama was able to get yardage from that, despite looking like it was going to be a tackle for a loss. On that option pitch play. Clock stops. Halfback was tackled out of bounds. 2nd and 8 with 37 seconds left. They'll try to go for about the same play, and they get a few more yards that time. So they do the same play 2 times. 3rd and 5. They are in Texas territory, but only at the 49. They have 5 more yards to try and get a first down. Goes back to pass. And overthrown. That was an overthrown pass. Alabama not able to do anything on offense again, so they'll have to punt for the 2nd time so far. .29 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Here comes the punt. And not able to get a favorable bounce. It just goes far enough for a touchback, so Texas will start at their own 20-yard line. 6 seconds came off of that punt. First down. Single back formation. Tight end on the right side. Drops back to pass. Goes right. Gets a block. Shakes off a tackler. Goes all the way to the 40 by himself. Whenever Hermes Burrow is able to run to the right, he almost always gets the first down. So defenses have to be more aware of that. So from the 20 to just around the 39, 19-yard run, 16 seconds left. Drops back to pass. Number 8 coming away with the tip, with the deflection. 2nd and 10 for Texas. I formation. 6 on the O-line. Toss to the right. It looks like a trick play. Number 32 mindlessly going out of bounds. Not sure what that was about. 3rd and 15 after that bizarre play. Looks like the same formation. I don't think this would be the same play though. This time he'll just drop back. Throws. Gets it to number 32. So they will convert after that pass. Correction, that was number 12 wide receiver. In Alabama territory, up 3-0 after the end of the first quarter. At the Crimson Tide 44, Texas will start the second quarter. They have outgained Alabama 94-27 so far. Alabama has had 2 punts. Gets the pitch out. number 32, getting enough for a first down. Having their way with Alabama's defense so far. Crimson Tide not able to stop the run. First and 10, single back formation, tight end on the left, single wide receiver on the left, two wide receivers on the left. A tip pass from number 9, so this will be second down. Second and 10. This time the receiver goes to the right side. Still single back formation. Straight handoff. Somehow able to get through. Was able to get a block right before meeting a defender. So it is 3rd and 1. Alabama trying to look for a way to get a stop here. Texas wanting to get this 3rd down conversion to continue the drive. Takes the handoff. Tried to do an option, but the strong safety number 10 was right on that from the start. Looks like they'll actually go for it. Looks like this might be goal line formation. Fakes the punt. That might be too deep. No, it's a touchdown. A fantastic play action pass that fooled Alabama. Perfectly executed. Texas now up 10-0. Already starting off 10-0. 4 minutes and 37 seconds in the second quarter. Right now, Texas is controlling this game, and Alabama has struggled mightily on both ends. Number 35 will kick this off for Texas. Alabama has to respond if they want to stay in this game, and if they're not able to, it's going to be a long game for them. Arnold Safari able to bring it out to the 17. Texas outgaining Alabama 138-27. Will this Alabama offense be able to respond, or will they have to punt the ball yet again? 6 on the line. I formation. Hands it off to the fullback, and Alabama's just not able to do a single thing right now. Texas' defense is figuring them out. Nearly a 2-yard loss. 2nd and 11. This time it will be shotgun. Tight end on the right side. Oakley not finding anything. Third and 10. Less than 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter. This time it will be single back formation. Able to get a check down there that time from the single back formation. Threw it to number 2 almost immediately, and Alabama finally getting something going, perhaps. From the 17 to the 35, 18-yard pass. This time is split back. Tries to go for the option. And nothing there yet again. Grant Martin tackling Oakley from the backfield. Alabama has to score on this drive if they want to respond and stay in this game. Now at the 33, with just about 3 minutes left to go in this first half, Alabama, single back formation, Oakley looking, gets rid of the ball. Unknown Safari, the receiver with the catch, takes it to the 50-yard line. Alabama at midfield now. New set of downs. The Crimson Tide will get the ball after the half. They've now reached 60 yards. Single back formation again. Looks like a bunch on the left. Fakes the toss. Throws it to number 4. 3 straight completions. Another new set of downs. A 14-yard pass to number 4 that time. Texas' secondary starting to look a little bit lazy. Less than 2.5 minutes left in the second quarter. I formation, tight end on the left side of the line. This time a run up the middle, and Barkley able to take it to the 21-yard line. A tremendous run from him. Getting great blocking and taking that all the way up. All the receivers on the left, tight end on the left as well. Oakley takes it for himself on that option run, gets about 6 yards, I believe, to the 15. Now they're inside the red zone. 2nd and 4. Alabama takes their first timeout in the 2-minute mark. Almost essentially a 2-minute warning if you want to think about it that way. At the single back formation. Drop back initially. Oakley will run to the right, take it himself all the way to the 5-yard line for a 10-yard run. They'll take their second timeout. They basically have either 3 or 4 plays to get 5 yards for their first score of the game. And at that point, they would only be down by 3 if they're able to get it. Shotgun, tight on the left. Oakley yet again takes it himself, will get a yard. Not anything more than that. Grant Martin with the tackle. Defensive end for Texas, number 11. Minute and 30 left. The drive taking up 3 minutes. 10 plays, 79 yards. I formation. Oakley seems like he doesn't want to give up the ball. Very odd play calling. 3rd and goal, back at the 5. Only 1 for 3 so far on 3rd down conversions. That time, he takes it yet again, follows his blockers, and gets to the end zone for a touchdown. Mal Robertson, looks like both of them hit that defender at the same time. Much needed touchdown to stay in this game. Now they will only be down by 3 points. 1 minute and 6 seconds left in this second quarter, in this first half. 12 plays, 83 yards, 3 minutes and 27 seconds. Still either one of these teams' chance to get a win. Texas has scored on their last 2 drives. First a field goal and then a touchdown on a 4th and 1 conversion. Oakley kicks it off. Gets caught at the 15, a very small kick. Not brought that far out though. Only goes to the 26. Let's see what Texas' offense is able to come up with. Burrow tries to run right. Immediately gets met by number 97, the defensive tackle, with a sack. Exactly a minute left after that 8-yard sack. 2nd and 18. Two-back shotgun. We'll try to look a little bit deep. It's a direct snap to number 32. And he only gets a couple of yards there. That'll make it 3rd and 16. Less than a minute left. Alabama will wait to call their final timeout. If they're able to get the stop, they'll most likely take a timeout here and then wait for the punt. Texas at their own 20, 3rd and 16, I formation. Looks like it's a strong I formation. Straight handoff to undersized Johnson, number 66, the fullback. Alabama now takes their final timeout. Number 97 for Texas, the punter, will have to boot this. 4th and 12. Not sure if Alabama will get much of an opportunity here, but let's see. Cody Barkley gets a nice spin. Takes it to the 45. Nearly the 45. 13 seconds at the 44. Does Alabama take a shot down the field? Will they take a shot and try to get something? He'll run it. Takes off a tackler. That might have taken too much time, though. It did. It did take too much time. Very good run. Alabama still gets the ball after the half. Texas up 10-7. Alabama now outgains Texas in yardage after that last play before the half. Number 35 for Texas will kick this off to start the second half. Alabama getting the ball, heading toward unknown Safari. He catches it at around the 4. Will return it to the 20, 16-yard return. Straight I formation, tight end to the right side of the line. Texas having 4 on the defensive line. A toss, a pass. He breaks both tacklers. He's gone. Number 88, unknown Safari, the 4th, with an unbelievable effort to stay up after two defenders attempted to tackle on the first play of the second half. Oakley with a pass to Safari, the 4th, and he takes it all the way. Immediately an 80-yard passing play to start the second half. That is unbelievable. A much-needed touchdown. Alabama only needed one play to take the lead for the first time this game. From being down 10-0 to now scoring 2 touchdowns and taking the lead 14-10. Two total touchdowns for Ace Oakley. He had a 5-yard run in the first half, and now this 80-yard pass to number 88, unknown Safari, the 4th. Oakley to kick it off. Looks like a decent kick. Will be caught at the goal line. 17-yard return. Texas will start at their own 17. Let's see how Texas's offense responds. Two-back shotgun, handed off to number 32. Will only get about 3 yards. Wee with the tackle. 2nd and 7 for Texas. This might be a drive that they have to respond, or otherwise things could go south pretty quickly. number 32 on the right, will get another handoff, breaks a tackle, Did he get enough? It looks like he might have. He does. So first down. Number 32 on the right side of Burrow again. Shotgun. Looking back to pass. A tip from number 26. Great defensive play from number 26. That'll bring it to second down on Texas's own 28. Burrow, 3 for 8 for 78 yards and a touchdown. He dropped back to pass, and number 9, I believe, was the one that was able to get Burrow from behind. Two great defensive plays in a row brings this to a Texas 3rd and 17. Number 32 on the right side. Wide receiver spread out. Shotgun formation. Faked a handoff there. Gets immediately bent by number 7, Cryptic Moss. He plays wide receiver and corner. Alabama's defense playing tremendous ball for 3 straight plays, which will bring a punt. After a first down, Texas losing yardage on 3 consecutive plays. That looks like that. It is in Texas territory just at the 49 after a pretty errant punt. Wide receivers bunch. Not sure what this play is. A wide receiver toss. Looked like that was a wide receiver toss. Looks like a loss of about 4 there. I'm not sure why you would ever call that on the first play of the drive. I formation. Fake handoff. And it looks like Texas defense will follow with 2 consecutive tackles for losses. All of a sudden, Alabama goes from the Texas 49 to their own 40. Pass protection was not good there. Looks like someone came in unblocked. 3rd and 22. Hit as he's thrown. Not able to complete that pass. Cryptic Moss not able to catch it. Ace Oakley luckily able to get rid of that ball as he was hit. 4th and 22. 3 and out after not a good drive there. High arcing punt. Pretty deep. Caught at the 14. They'll be brought to the 31. After a nice return, Texas will have another chance to potentially either take the lead or kick a field goal to bring this to a 1-point game. Single back formation, tight end on the right side. 6 offensive players on the line. It will be a straight handoff, a loss of 1. Halfback number 32 losing a yard on that play. Defensive tackle number 97 being an impact player on this game so far. Less than 3 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Texas is down 14-10. 2-back shotgun. Hermes Burrow looking. Completes a pass to his favorite target. Number 1. I believe that's Hermes Addison. No, that's number 4. That is complete to the 43-yard line. 13-yard pass. First down, 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Yet again, two-back shotgun. This time it's a straight handoff to the fullback. Undersized Johnson brings this past the 45. Now all of a sudden, Texas has momentum. At Alabama's 44-yard line. Under 2 minutes left. High formation. Tight end on the left side. Absolutely nothing. The entire offensive line collapsed on that play after it looked like it was going to be an option to the left. A complete collapse in the trenches. Straight I formation, tight end on the left side. We'll try to go for a handoff to number 32 who goes backwards. Back-to-back tackles for losses. Will Alabama somehow be able to, yet again, force a fourth down and a punt? Texas only has converted on 2 of 7 third downs. Single back on the left of tries a wide receiver screen, it looks like. And just like that, Texas yet again has to be forced to punt after losing yardage on yet again 3 consecutive plays. The final minute of the third quarter, Texas punts the ball. Fair catch is called just inside the 20 by Unknown Safari. So Alabama will get the ball at their own 18 with 36 seconds left. Banzel on the right side. Looks like a single back formation. It's a toss to the left. God outside will have 4 or 5 yards. Does get forward progress though. Solid first play on this drive. 2nd and 6. This might be the final play of the third quarter. Another run. This time, more yards up the middle. Gottry blocking up the middle. A first down for Alabama to close out this third quarter. At their own 34, so that's where they'll be left off. That's where they'll leave off in the fourth quarter. Alabama up 14-10 against Texas. So far, it seems like Alabama is prioritizing the run game, trying to wear down Texas's defense. Up by only 4 points. They'll look to throw this time. Almost picked off. Ace Oakley trying to find his wide receiver, Cryptic Moss, but he was double teamed, so that'll be an incomplete pass. 4 for 8, only 8 passing attempts. Did have an 80-yard touchdown to Unknown Safari in the first play of the second half. Barkley getting great blocking on the left. Goes all the way to nearly the 45 into Texas territory. Barkley running the ball pretty well in the second half. Down at the 46 actually. 245 yards for Alabama, 156 for Texas. Texas has not really done much in this second half. In the fourth quarter, right now, they have to get a stop. It looked like Banzel was going to get a catch. However, the corner, number 5, was able to bat it at just the perfect time. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 46. Clock stops at 5:34. Texas has to get a stop if they want to get a chance to stay in this game. Oakley hit as he threw. Had to check it down to number 2. Will only get about 1 to 2 yards on that play. Ball at the 44. This is probably the most pivotal play of the game so far. Third down conversions. Alabama only has 2 for 5. 3rd and 8. Oakley drops back to pass. Will decide to run it instead, and he's just short. Let's see what they decide to do. Will they go for it, or will they punt the ball? They might go for it. 4th and 2 at the 37. Fakes the handoff. Will throw it. Cryptic Moss. He catches the ball after Oakley was hit, and it's a touchdown. Alabama with their own 4th down conversion that results in a touchdown. Oakley, another passing play that he gets hit on but is able to complete. That's what you got to do as a QB. Deliver under pressure. Moss able to get open and just run wild. That is a massive play, a 38-yard touchdown pass from Oakley to Moss. This puts Alabama at an 11-point lead with less than 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Four minutes and 29 seconds. Alabama has been very controlling in these last 3 quarters so far. Texas did start off with a 10-0 lead, but it's been all Alabama since then, with 3 touchdown scores. Oakley kicks it off. Looks like a pretty short one. That gets caught at the 15. However, the returner only gets about 10 yards there. Murfreesboro and the Texas offense start at their own 25, down by 11 points with 4 minutes and 27. I formation, tight end on the right side. Somehow gets that through on that check down play. That is enough for a first down. Burrow to Addison. A 10-yard pass. First down pass. 2-back shotgun. Wide receivers spread out. Have to score here if they want to stay in this game. Drops back to pass. Tipped. Stays incomplete. Murfreesboro 6 for 12 for 97 yards and a touchdown. Second down at their own 35. Wide receivers spread out again. This time single back formation. They'll do a direct handoff. Number 32 able to get a few yards after a couple of moves there. This will still have Texas facing a third down situation at their own 38. They've only converted 2 for 8 so far on third downs. Single back formation again, tight end on the left, 2 wide receivers on the left. I believe there is 1 wide receiver on the right. Drops back to pass, gets good protection. A drop! That could be costly. Texas, of course, has to go for it. They are down by 11 points with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left. Straight I formation, wide receivers on the right. Murfreesboro, drop back initially, will run to the right, will go all the way to the 48 and gets a first down from his own legs. No huddle, will be the same play. This time he elects to pass, and number 12 able to go over the corner and get a catch. Texas driving down pretty quick. 3 minutes and 9 seconds. Ball's placed down. Yet again, same play. On the no huddle, looking forever, goes to the right, drop. First it looked like it could have been a touchdown, then it looked like it could have been an interception. Instead the ball falls flat on the ground for an incomplete pass. Texas at Alabama's 23, trying to find their way back in this game. Wide receivers spread out. Burrow again decides to go right. Gets a first down again. Burrow making plays, trying to keep his team alive, wanting to avoid a third straight loss. Less than 3 minutes to go. Texas threatening to score at Alabama's 9. I formation. Burrow looking right, throws it to number 12, and it's a touchdown. This brings it back to a one-score game. Texas could actually try to go for a 2-point conversion, actually. I believe they will. Yes, they will. At the 3, that's where the 2-point conversions are held at. I formation. 2 tight ends. Drops back to pass. Gets hit. Amazing play. Miraculously gets that tip. That 2-point conversion miraculously works for Texas. This brings it to a 3-point game. Alabama has to get first downs if they want to pull away from this game and win. This could be a regular kickoff. It will be. 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Alabama has to get the ball down the field at the very least. Get first downs. They cannot face a fourth down. Very nice kick to the 5. Unknown Safari brings it to nearly the 25. A 20-yard return. So that will take off at least 3 seconds. 291 to 231. Alabama with the yardage advantage over Texas by 60 yards. A handoff that will give no yards from Barkley after a shotgun handoff. Still at the 25. This will drain a little bit of clock though. 2nd and 10. Alabama has to get the ball. At least they have to get a first down here. 2 tight ends. Single back formation. Looks like this might be another run. The wide receivers are all spread out on the right. It is a run. Barkley initially able to break a tackle. Will get it to the 30. Texas calls a timeout. That was their first timeout. Less than 2 minutes now. Alabama has to get a first down. 3rd and 5 at their own 30. Tries to go through, not able to get this first down. And just like that, Texas is back to having a chance. 4th and 1, just a yard short after that run from Oakley. Alabama forced to boot this ball away. Solid punt. Looks like Texas will start from their own 34. Biggest drive of the game for Texas. Wide receiver spread out. Number 32 on the left side for the shotgun. Burrow immediately getting sacked. Number 97 not blocked. That is his 2nd sack and his 3rd tackle for loss. Texas now immediately faces a 2nd and 19. They have to do no huddle. Same play. Another sack. That's a fumble. Alabama gets the ball. This could seal it. It's a touchdown. And with that play, that completely flips the entire game on its head from Texas having a chance to either tie this game or take the lead. Back-to-back sacks from number 97 on Burrow. The second one forcing a fumble with number 99 able to take that ball all the way to the end zone. A scoop 6. And now Alabama takes a 10-point lead with a minute and 24 Very clutch defense from the Crimson Tide. That might have just sealed this game, unless if Texas is able to score very quickly and get an onside kick to go their way. A high kickoff, caught at the 4. This will be returned to nearly the 23. Right at the 23. Texas, a minute and 20 left. A disastrous turn of events now has them down 10 points. Now they have to immediately score pretty much if they want to have at least enough time to get back in this game. This time he's actually able to get rid of the ball. Tried to target Addison, but it was overthrown. Players of the game listed. Oakley, 6 for 11 for 169 yards, 2 touchdowns. Burrow was the other one. He's 8 for 17. Had all the time, didn't find anything there. Able to run down the middle, gets a first down. 14 carries for 28 yards. Still just over a minute left in this game. Burrow getting a snap, looking left this time. Number 4 catches the ball, but it's still going to be short of a first down. That puts them between the 44 and 45. The clock still runs. And nowhere to go. This time number 16 with the sack. Clock still running. Alabama's defense trying to finally put this game in the coffin. Burrow looking left. That's a drop. That wouldn't have been enough for a first down regardless. Fourth and 8 for Texas. Down by 10 points with 27 seconds left. One last stand. Burrow running to the right. Will get a first down. Takes this to midfield. Pretty much any time when he runs to the right, he gets a first down. If you're Texas, you would have rather have had him toss the ball. Gets the pass out. Almost got sacked. Ends up being a tipped incompletion. Target was number 12. Looks like this might be the final 11 seconds of the game. Texas would have to score on this passing play, have just a little bit of time afterwards to get an onside kick. Looks very doubtful. Shotgun, wide receiver spread out. Could be. Burrow gets hit as he releases, falls incomplete again. And this will most likely be it. Even if they were to score on this play, there wouldn't be enough time. Burrow yet again electing to run to the right. Will go out of bounds. Alabama gets a much needed win to move up to 4-2. Texas with their 3rd straight loss. 28-18. A tremendous effort really from both teams up until the last minute or so. This will most likely have Alabama stay in the top 3. For Texas, it depends on the other 2 games left remaining in week 6. 28-18, Alabama for week 6 GCFL action. This was Glass Coke on the call.